Hello everyone, Dr. Bakes here, back with the review for y'all. Hey everybody, today I'm here with my final review for the Spider-Man movie marathon, everybody. It's been a lot of fun through the marathon, everybody. It's been fun, check out the Spider-Man movies there, look back on some of the older ones there. Also check out the newer ones I haven't seen there, so... But, now everybody, we're here at the final review, everybody. Close this off here with the most recent film that came out there, that means Spider-Man No Way Home there, so... Kind of tie different things in for the other Spider-Man movies there into one, so... So it's been a lot of fun doing this marathon, everybody. It's been fun looking back on the older Spider-Man films, also... See, the newer ones I haven't seen yet there, so... But now, we're gonna see how things went for No Way Home, everybody, so... Everybody will be doing my Lithium review, everybody, first film, so... So I had to see it. A couple, my more recent ones been me reviews there. Plus, I have been feeling better for my sickness. Everybody been dealing with a cold on and off for the past week or so, but I don't feel like I am better enough there to do a longer formatted review there. So yeah. Everyone, I'm going to try to keep spoilers to the minimum here. So yeah. I'm going to try to keep spoilers for the movie to the minimum there, so... for those who haven't seen it yet, this is still a recent movie there, but nevertheless, here to do the review for y'all, so... Without further ado, let's go get right to everybody. Wrap these up with Spider-Man Movie-a-thon with a review for Spider-Man No Way Home, everybody. As usual, we go over the plot, pros and cons, and overall final thoughts and recommendations, everybody, so without further ado, let's go get right to everyone. First off, the plot, everybody. Film starts out pretty much immediately taking place after the events of Spider-Man Far From Home there, where Peter Parker's identity as Spider-Man has been revealed. And that ends up causing his personal life and superhero life clash there, and things being chaotic there and stuff like that. Where Peter and those close to him don't have any privacy there. Peter and his Aunt May are forced to move in with Happy. And Ned and MJ's futures were to try to go to college, been affected there, stuff like that, because they just were simply be associated with Peter there, so... Some time passes there. Eventually, Peter decides to try to reverse. So there was a way to reverse the effects there, what happened. So he ends up going to Doctor Strange there. Doctor Strange ends up creating a spell there for different people to forget who Peter Parker is. Peter Parker Spider-Man there. But when Peter finds out that when Strange meets everybody, he meant everybody there, so... He ends up one Strange makes some changes there. That ends up causing a spell to be corrupted there. Eventually causes a riffle there, which brings in different villains from different universes there. We do the identity of Peter Parker as Spider-Man there, so... So there's also Peter trying to find these alternate universe villains there. Try to bring them back to their home dimensions before overtime the space time continuum tears itself there and stuff like that. So yeah. Pretty much plot summary, everybody, for Spider-Man No Way Home without going to major spoilers, everybody, so... Sorry, apologies in advance, everyone, for any burp, everybody. I'll try to keep it under control here. I just found I had some food not too long ago. We'll try to keep it under control here. Anyways, it's pretty much for plot, everybody. Now on to the pros and cons for Spider-Man No Way Home, everybody, so... Now, everyone... There was a lot of hype behind No Way Home there. With people curious what was going to happen to Peter Parker there, as well as implementing other things for the Spider-Man films there. So did No Way Home lived up to the hype there. After seeing everybody, I'm glad to say yes, it did. I had an awesome time watching the film there, and it's definitely definitely a way the ultimate Spider-Man film there by some for the MCU fans, some for fans for the Amazing Spider-Man films there, and for the original films there. So now I do have some minor nitpicks there, but I don't necessarily think they'll take anything away from the overall film there. So but we'll get to those in a little bit there. I am gonna talk about the pros everybody. So first, everybody, the story there. A lot of the film did a very good job balancing things out there, focusing Peter on how his life has how his life's been affected there, when people find out his identity there, as well as focusing on things there like trying to get him and with him MJ and Ned trying to go to college there and and stuff and multiverse stuff there. So there's other Spider-Man films there, other characters for Spider-Man movies there. So yeah. The film did a very good job balancing things out there, and so that didn't feel like things were disorganized there. The film did a very good job incorporating different things in there. Thought the acting, I thought everybody did a great job with the acting department there. So, for trained actors for the older films, also the people in the MCU movies there. I thought everybody over the District Drill did a great job there, the acting wise there. Phil did a good job with the characters there as well. Definitely, the character getting most about the movie there is Tom Holland's Spider-Man there, where he definitely goes through a lot of things in the movie there, and ends up becoming, becoming Spider-Man by the end of the film there. I know it sounds a little weird there, but, he goes a lot of character development cycles, character arcs in the film there. Deals with, dealing with tough things there, as well as some losses there in the film. Again, not gonna get into too many spoilers here, because I don't want to give major things away in the film there. So, but it really shapes up Peter to take that next step as a hero there and learn the lesson with great power comes great responsibility there. So yeah. And he just had a good chemistry with all the other characters there. So, and the villain characters are I thought they were treated very well there, and there was a good amount of focus on just about all of them there, and nice conclusion to some things that may have been left ambiguous from the other Spider-Man films there. So. And everyone, well, I will go ahead, tell you all about this there. We do end up also see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield come back there, so they play their versions of Peter Parker in the film there, and it was great to see them come back there, but wrap up and kind of before people wants me to go on with them there, since their movie franchises didn't have any more follow-ups there, so I think this is definitely good. There's a lot of good stuff there for the Amazing Spider-Man film fans there, as, with like I said before, with Amazing Spider-Man 2 there, rather lackluster already there, since we never really got any concrete conclusion to some different things there. I feel like they'll be pretty satisfied with, what happened with the characters they bit for the Amazing Spider-Man films there, so that's no conclusion for their characters there, but. And the movie did end up taking a bit of an interesting direction there. I didn't expect it to, but I thought it did a pretty good job there. Yeah, not going to major spoilers there, but. But let's say there was a little thing that happened between MCU Peter, and Doctor Stranger, which eventually led to a fight between the two of them there. In the mirror dimension, so. A little conflict on what to do with the villains there, so that, and Everyone will say the ending definitely had it was definitely very interesting. The film ended a very interesting way there, but it has me curious to see what's going to be happening with the MCU films going forward there after what happened at the end there. Something like that, and what Strange had to do there, or what Strange and Peter had to do there, in order to kind of fix everything there. To keep the dimensions from clashing with one another and stuff like that there. But so yeah. Uh, I said, well, overall, the movie did a lot of fantastic things there. Did a very good job with everything there, and it's definitely, from what I've been hearing from the reception there from different moviegoers there, this is definitely the strongest film, MCU film post Endgame there. And after seeing the film myself there, I have to agree there. Now, while there are a lot of good things the film does, there are some minor nitpicks there. I don't think they necessarily do anything to take away from the overall film there, but there are some minor criticisms do have to give there. But so the first one there is the inclusion of Electro there. Now, everyone, let me just say I really liked what they did with Electro's character there, and yeah, I felt like his character was for those of you who have ever seen my review for Spider-Man, for Spider-Man 2 there, I felt like his character was very underutilized there. I thought the film did a great job with his character there, and give it for developments there, something like that. And like I said, wrapped up Electro's character arc in a very nice way there. But in the context of having the villains included there, I felt like he's probably the most pointless one to be included there because Doctor Strange explained things appear there that the spell was bringing in anyone who knew Peter Parker as Spider-Man there, and for looking back on latest Spider-Man 2 there was no instance there with Electro knowing of Peter Parker being Spider-Man there, Well, he had the accounts of Spider-Man, he never knew Spider-Man's secret identity there. So when you factor it in there, as cool it was to see Electro in the film there, and I thought the film did a great job with his character there. In this overall, inclusion of other villains there, he's the only one that I feel like is probably the most pointless there due to the fact that he never figured out Spider-Man's secret identity there. All I can't necessarily harp on Sony and Marvel putting Electro in as the only villain for that film there, since, as y'all know, we've seen there, there was Harry Osborn's Green Goblin there, the base Spider 2 there, well, it looked utterly ridiculous there. Plus, there was a lot of backlash on how his character was handled within the movie there. It's that didn't hold out the same candle as the Harry Osborn from the Raimi films there. So like I said, just a minor nitpick there. We look back on Amazing Spider 2 and its problems there. I can't necessarily blame Sony and Marvel skipping over Harry's Green Goblin there, just have Electro in there. So yeah. My only other nitpick everybody is, well, a Sandman's, there is a speech given by Norman Osborn there when Green Goblin takes him over there, his personality there, but around certain part of the film there. Again, it's very hard to talk about here without going specific spoilers there, which I'm gonna try my best not to here. But Goblins will give a speech there, and well, for me, I just felt like it was a little weird for Sandman to team up with the other villains there. Because he's not necessarily an evil person there, you know. He just wants to try to get back to his daughter there. So, for me, it just felt like it was a little weird, you know. They teamed up with the other villains there, but you know. Like he wants to try to get back with his daughter there, get home and stuff like there, but the other villains in the film didn't really share much interest of leaving the MCU world there, go back to their home worlds, so it just felt a little weird to me that Sandman decided to team up with them there, despite the conflict of interest there and stuff like that. So yeah, like everyone did, there were just some minor nitpicks there with the movie. So that's pretty much wraps things up for pros and cons. Everybody, now to my overall thoughts, everyone. So hey, overall, while there are some minor nitpicks there, I thought overall No Way Home was a fantastic film there. And it's definitely kind of like the ultimate film for Spider-Man fans there. You know, there's a little something for everybody there. For the MCU, MCU Spider-Man films fans, to the main Spider-Man fans, and the fans of the Raimi trilogy there. You know, the film did a great job incorporating different things there from the different films there, and make it a really enjoyable film there. Great job with the story, the characters, had a great balance. You know, action, comedy, and other things there as well, so yeah. Now, whether it's the overall best Spider-Man film overall there, I'll have some debate to do, I'll have some thinking to do on that there, but it's definitely a film that a fan of Spider-Man there can enjoy there, you know, for anyone who's seen the previous films there, so yeah. Like, even if you haven't seen the previous films there, I still think people have a pretty good time watching the film there if they're somewhat familiar with Spider-Man at the very least there, so yeah. And definitely a great way to close things off for the Spider-Man movie-a-thon in terms of reviews or buys, so yeah. So, as for my overall organization by Dog of Fighter verdicts, there's the highest of must-watch, then the watch it rating, then my middle grade of it rated, then the adored rating, and then my lowest of Let It Bird. For everybody, Spider-Man, No Way Home's Gabby Gittin, my highest recommendation of a must-watch rated there, so like I said, this is a movie that any fan of Spider-Man films can enjoy there. And it's overall a great film of Gerald there, so if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet, everybody, I highly recommend you do so there. You won't regret it there. You'll have a great time watching it there, so yeah. Well, everyone, pretty much wrap things up for this review, everybody, as well as a Spider-Man movie marathon, everyone, so I will be taking a little bit of a break doing reviews, everybody, but we'll still have tons of other stuff planned for the month of January, everybody. Got a good number of retrospective videos coming out this month, everybody, for 2021. A couple other things there, so make sure I'll see through that. Until then, I'll wrap things up for everyone. Till next time, I'll see you all next time. Till this is our bakes. Go like so, make sure like button, new channel, subscribe, notification icon. Till next time, this is our bakes. Sign out. Peace.